Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is December the 25th, 2018. Strong hand, long-term thinking, unconfiscatable. Value your wealth in Bitcoin. Offended by selling. Bitcoin is the next Bitcoin. Be a unique beast. Okay, everyone. Today's a special day for some people in some special places far around the globe. So I hope you're having fun doing what you do. I'm doing what I do because I post a new video here every day. I don't care what you call the day. I'm posting a video right on here on the Bitcoin Meister channel. Check out techbalt.com, disruptmeister.com. See all my old videos. Follow me at techbalt, TECHBALT. And yeah, this is my buddies in Edmonton. I was thinking about them because I saw it snowing in Edmonton, and it's going to be 9 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. Today in Tel Aviv, it was like 70 degrees or something. Anyway, I'm going to go for a walk after this. It's nighttime here. Well, here is a tweet. It's interesting. Some people aren't tweeting today. But then there are certain people, like my buddy Jeet. He's been tweeting a lot. Jeet, that rhymes with Sikh. He's a Sikh. Adam, not a Sikh. But hey, I'm not celebrating anything today either. What I am rhymes with blue. I probably can't even say what I am. YouTube's so weird with their... Anyway, okay, so link to below is a tweet that talks about... This is from Alistair Milne. Right now, well, I guess the traditional markets, the stocks and bonds, they take today off, okay? They take... In Bitcoin, where the big boys play, where this game is not rigged at all. There are no days off. Bitcoin market, it's open all the time. But yesterday, in the traditional stock market and all that, everything was going down. And in terms of fiat, who cares about that? But Alistair says, diversify into equities, they said. Hug a no-coiner this Christmas. They aren't equipped for this volatility. Pound that like button, because you know what? They aren't equipped for this type of volatility. The volatility all those traditional people are going through now, their weak hands are showing. Now, of course, there are some long-term thinkers that have been, they've got strong hands naturally. But my point in sharing all this is that the strong hands in Bitcoin, we have seen insane volatility, okay? I mean, in terms of fiat, if you value your wealth in fiat, we've seen crazy volatility, okay? We are a rare breed. We are the rarest of breeds here in Bitcoin. The 20%ers in Bitcoin, the strongest of hands, rarest of breeds. And we know in the long run, we're going to get the rarest of prizes too. Oh, yeah. So, if your mom or your dad or whoever, your cousin Joe, if he's saying, my stocks went down $600, you tell them about Bitcoin. Hey, man, that's nothing. Whatever you're going through in terms of fiat, we've seen it before, but we don't even care. We value our wealth in Bitcoin. All right. So moving on. Here's a phrase that Matt Odell has used before, but I'm going to repeat it because I just like it so much. He's talking about another guy that got kicked off of Patreon. So in reply to that, Matt just says, when there is no other option, there is Bitcoin. Yeah, that sums up everything. Eventually, so many people are going to get to that point in their life where there are no other options to raise money, where the banks are going to, where they're going to get Julian Assanged, or even partially Julian Assange. When there are no other options, there's Bitcoin, and that is Bitcoin. That is the glory of Bitcoin. It is the end of the road option, but it's always there. That option will always be. They cannot take that away. Unconfiscatable, baby. Uncensorable, baby. All right. So yeah, I do like that. When there is no other option, there is Bitcoin. It reminds me of some type of commercial from the old days when I watched TV. Dude, I don't even watch TV. The Airbnb guy came by. He's like, yeah, I must enter your apartment soon to fix the cable TV. I'm like, I haven't watched TV once. I don't know what the I don't even want whatever. They just got to fix the cable. I guess I don't know. Cable, satellite. I don't even know what it is. He turned it on the first day I was here. He's like, look how great this is. I was like, yeah, great. All right. I don't watch it. Don't need the. Wow, you see, that's a big life-changing thing. Just get rid of TV. Just get rid of it from your life. 15 years ago, I would never been able to say, as a kid, I never thought I'd be, I thought you always had to watch TV. I just thought it was a thing. No, not a thing at all. All right. So what do we have here? What's this contrarian point of view that I have to share with you about? Oh, yes. Here's an article. This is there's many people tweeting about this. There've been people tweeting this for a while, that Bitmain is firing people, okay? There have been some adjustments to our staff this year as we continue to build a long-term, sustainable, and scalable business. A part of that is having to really focus on things that are core to that mission and not things that are auxiliary. Okay. A company representative said in a statement, I got that from a CoinDesk article. I usually don't do CoinDesk articles, but whatever. The story's all over the place. So a lot of people are just screaming, yes, oh, that's so great. They're going to die. Bitmain's going to die. No, I'm the contrarian there. They're not going to die. They're going to survive. They're becoming more efficient by firing people. You see, in the emotional Western world, everyone makes a big deal out of firing people. Over there, it's just cutting some slack. They're just cutting. They're saving a lot of money by firing useless people or people they consider to be useless now. So we go to open arms. Oh, they're firing. Oh, it's so horrible. Unemployment. That's what you get when you work for somebody else. You're always at that risk. Over there, Rocket Man Woo, whatever, emotionless, firing half the staff, firing whatever. They're becoming leaner. They'll survive, and they'll probably have an IPO one day. It'll probably be delayed. They probably won't be able to do it for a while. But I don't care what happens to them. Oh, really? I really don't give a darn. But there's all these people that think it's just the greatest thing since sliced bread that Bitmain that their dream of Bitmain going out of business is going to happen. That shouldn't be your dream, dude. That shouldn't be your dream. You care about yourself, personal responsibilities. Who cares what Bitmain does? And yeah, if Bitmain survives and IPOs, then Bcash will do well because Bcash, all it really is Bitmain's coin. All right, Henry Law sent 50 Hong Kong dollars. He said, Merry Christmas, Adam. Well, thank you for those thoughts, Henry Law. I know you are an awesome follower of mine, and you've actually been to Israel. You've been to the Tel Aviv Bitcoin embassy before. Here in Tel Aviv, last night, I saw some people were wearing Santa hats, and then I saw some kid with a Santa hat today. That's all I've seen that has to do with that holiday around here. But obviously, I mean, this is there's not many people that would celebrate that here. And the people who wear the hats here, they probably were Jewish, but they're just really secular. And like many people in the Western world, all Christmas is to people is just like Santa and presents and just like being consumerism and whatever. And to each their own. Everyone's got a different way of looking at it. I have nothing to do with. I have nothing to do with Christmas. I have nothing to do. It's not my, I'm Jewish. That's just it. But when people wish me Merry Christmas, of course, I know they're being very nice. So thank you for all the well wishes, whatever everybody's wishing me. If you're wishing not good things toward me, I don't know. Anyone in the chat not wishing evil toward me? Anyone want to speak up? Pound that like button if you're wishing evil toward. No, don't wish evil toward anyone. Toward Rocket Man Woo. Toward Adam, evil's not good. All right. So, we talked about there is a win. Remember, on January 3rd, we're going to have this big party in Tel Aviv celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Bitcoin. I know all of you are so pumped for the 10-year anniversary of Bitcoin. And I said there was a contest. If you retweeted this, you could win. Well, there's a winner. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of conspiracy theorists out there. They're like, oh, those people in Tel Aviv, they'll only give to their own. It'll be rigged. The whole contest will be rigged. And it'll only be, who knows, a Rothschild will get it. Some ridiculous thing like that. Well, guess what, people? The winner has been announced. It's a lady. I linked to her tweet below. She's from Austria, speaks German, has a German Bitcoin podcast. It wasn't rigged. All right, continuing. So join us at the Bitcoin 10th anniversary blowout party on January 3rd. And I'm pumped about it. All the links about the party are below if you want to attend the party. You won't be able to attend for free like that lady because she won. She's getting flown in from Austria, of all places. And yeah, so, but you can go, and it's these people here at the Bitcoin Embassy, they charge a lot less for Bitcoin and Lightning Network. Well, Lightning Network is Bitcoin, than for fiat because they value their wealth in Bitcoin. And I do want to remind everyone that this Bitcoin Embassy, which is like right around the corner from where I'm staying, if you're in Tel Aviv at any time from now until like around March 13th or so, I will be there every Sunday night. It's a great place to hang out on Sunday nights. That's when they have their hangouts there on Sunday nights. Yanni, I don't know if Yanni's in the chat now. Sometimes he comes into the chat, sometimes he's not. He hasn't been there yet, but Yanni is, from what I've heard, he's a really big DJ, and he's going to be DJing the event. So he's a guy that you can sometimes see there. All right, let's start up the Bprivate. Because Bprivate has been in the news. It's over. I guess they got lucky, and the bad news came during this holiday weekend. Everybody in America takes the freaking week off. It's unbelievable. Come on, people. You don't have to take the whole week off, do you? I mean, maybe I don't. Personal responsibility. Where I am, no one's taking any days off. It's a regular day. It's great. I love it. I've never seen. I've been through a lot of December 25th in my life, and this is this is the oddest one where it was just like I'm walking around. It's just a regular day. It's nice. I always do work on. I'm always with my internet stuff, doing stuff every day of the year, man, basically. So through the years of doing this show, I've always done this show on today and always reading stuff. But yeah, a lot of the Bitcoin traffic definitely talking traffic went down today. But as I said, Jeet and, the Sikhs and the people like me, we're out there. Anyway, I've lost track of what I was going to say here. All right. So yeah, the Bprivate thing, the Bprivate. Let's get to the nitty gritty of the Bprivate. Look, I'm pushing the button down too much. Peter Todd, first of all, has a tweet about this. Ugly thing about Zcash style privacy coins where privacy is optional. Leaving your coins in shielded addresses is much more risky than unshielded because if anything goes wrong, there's a good chance that the solution will be to confiscate all shielded funds. So what's he referring to here? The Bprivate people have released a statement, and it's a solid statement. I linked to it below. Everything I talked about in this video, including Peter's tweet, the Austrian lady winning, and this statement, it's all linked to below. But to get to the gist, the point that they make in this explanation, they say that the guy who did this, who put in the secret 2 million Bprivate pre-mine, was a developer that he answered a bounty and then he disappeared and they don't know who he is and they can't find him. Okay, that's one aspect of it. So now what's the solution to the problem? Well, they give two solutions and they involve hard forking, okay? And you'll see one of them is it deals with what Peter just said. Coinmetrics has stated they believe less than 20,000 legitimate Bprivate coins exists in shielded addresses, along with 1.7 to 1.8 million illegitimate coins. Our team is favoring an option to hard fork and remove all shielded coins from existence. So if they hard fork and get rid of all shielded coins, that means they'll get rid of the great majority of the coins that were created by that secret pre-mine, but they'll get rid of 20,000 legitimate Bprivate coins too. Dudes, and that's what they're favoring now. That's not a good idea, guys. That's not a good idea to get 20,000 Bprivate. I mean, that is some dude loved your project so much and he sent his coins over to a shielded address. And now you're going to take them away from him? And he had nothing. And again, I'm giving an example of just a random person who put his coins on a shielded address. And now you're going to say he doesn't have coins anymore? That's not a good idea. That's really bad. That's confiscatable right there. And that's what And so what Peter is saying is like, when bad things happen to coins with these options to be shielded or not shielded, they're going to be times when the devs are going to say, well, let's just get rid of all the shielded coins. That's where the secrecy is. And so I would not recommend them do that. That even though that seems like, well, only 20,000 legitimate coins will be left. Now will be lost. That's not only. I mean, to someone, that's insulting. I mean, you're stealing. You're stealing. Maybe it goes deeper than that. Maybe that, but I mean, to my level, the way I'm observing it, it's straight up taking away from innocent people that have nothing to do with this. You'll punish the person who did the bad thing too. He won't. These fake Bprivate, they'll be gone. They'll be gone. Most of them, because some of them have been sent to exchanges and sold. And some probably are no longer shielded or whatever the heck they can. But now the option that I preferred, and again, they only listed 2 options. We could perform a hard fork to remove all unmoved coins, which we believe to be greater than 12 million Bprivate. This would fix the supply issue, but not remove the illegitimate coins. Okay, so then you got another problem there. You got the illegitimate coins will still be there, but there'll be a lot less Bprivate. And I mean, it'll be an interesting experiment in deflation. Basically, like, what is it? Greater. They'll get rid of 12 million. They'll get rid of half of all the Bprivate that will ever be created. Now, they would, if they go that option, they have to warn everyone. They have to give people a lot of notice and saying, hey, if you haven't moved your Bprivate yet, you got to move it now, or else it's going to disappear. So in that scenario, if you don't move your Bprivate, you lose your Bprivate. I know that's not going to leave a good taste in people's mouth, but if they are given a warning, I mean, they should say, you have 3 months to move it or something. You have 3 months to move it, or else it's going to be gone. And then, and of course, the 3 months will be horrible for the price of Bprivate, I'm sure it won't. But once that happens, once they get rid of half their coins, that will be a very interesting experiment. And that's what altcoins are basically here for, to see what happens when odd things happen. And that would be getting rid of half of your coins that will ever be created in one fell swoop. That would be amazing to see what that does. If the market reacts, or the reaction of the people who said, oh, you only gave me 3 months, I didn't move my coin. Again, I'm throwing that 3-month number out there. So that's the situation over there right now. Again, if you got this stuff for free, well, first of all, they also said be careful moving it around now. I didn't really look into why, but yeah. But once they say they're going to what they're going to do, for those of you who got it for free and you haven't moved it yet, you're probably going to have to move it so that you don't lose it if they do. But again, if they do option number 1, yeah. Well, yeah, I was just thinking here. Yeah, well, with that, if they gave people warning on the first option that some shielded coins, yeah, they could say, hey, yeah, that's right. There are less than 20,000 legitimate Bitcoin Bprivate coins that are in shielded. Hey, you have 3 months to move your to unshield your coins. Would that save them? Yeah. Anyway, I think that would. Hey, I'm thinking out loud here. I still think they should go for that second option. The big kaboom. They need to go for the Hail Mary pass, as they say. Go for it. Do the big thing there. Get rid of half your coins. You gotta differentiate yourself some way. All right. So speaking of Zcash related coins, there was someone in the chat the other day, and he said, Adam, do you have a Zcash address? And I said, no, I don't, because he wanted to give me some Zcash. Well, I actually do, I found out. So I list my Zcash address down there for the guy who wanted to send me the Zcash. If you're paying attention, I forgot who you were even, but you can send me some Zcash, and like you wanted to. You thought that was a good thing. And so I actually do have one. It starts with a T, which means it's not shielded. All right. Yeah, here's one. Vention said, I can't even say Vention's last name anymore because the freaking algorithms here. Anyway, Vention said, be private, not my problem. Merry Christmas. And he sent $5 in the super chat. Thank you, Vention. Thank you much. Vention was working today. He was working so another dude didn't have to work. Pound that like button for Vention. All right. Finally, here's a guy who's not celebrating any holiday today. I hope he's not at least Crypto Man Ran. I don't think he is celebrating. And, I would never say my co-religious, I would never say he's celebrating a my religion holiday. I would never accuse someone of doing such a thing. He's not. He tweeted today. Anyway, Rand said, I asked my banker to do an urgent transfer for me on Friday. This was his response. Sorry, but we are closed until the 27th. Merry Christmas. So who knows how that story really went down or not. But it just shows you, man, if banks close during this time of year and you don't want to be in a situation where you have to do an urgent transfer. And but with Bitcoin, it never closes. You could always do your urgent transfer. You could always send your Bitcoin at any time of day, during anybody's holiday, anything like that. All right, everybody. That's it. I didn't see any questions out there today. There weren't any in the super chat, at least. So I will let you all go. I'm going to go for a walk after this. I'll say hi to everybody in the chat. Bang that bell button to get reminded when we go live. And click on those squares there to see my old shows. And pound that like button. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video. Check out the link section below. I will say hi to all you in the chat. Oh, and it's snowing in Edmonton. Oh, God. I'm glad I'm not there.